Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the PlayStation stage live at EGX. I'm really, really excited. Welcome.
Thank you.
Your flight landed last night. You've come all the way over.
This morning.
This morning. Okay. Thank you, Vida, for joining us. So you've come all the way over from Remedy.
Yes.
And you're showing us some Control.
I'm showing some Control. We're going to be showing some new gameplay. We're going to be showing some gameplay that you might have seen before, but you haven't seen this whole thing before.
Yeah. So you also, like, even the way you're playing it, slightly different than what some people might have seen before, and then the boss battle at the end.
Yeah, so like the demo that we're going to show is the E3 demo, but there's a bit at the end, there's a big battle with a medium-sized baddie. He's not a big baddie, but he's a medium-sized baddie at the end that no one has seen before. So hopefully you enjoy it. People enjoy it, yeah.
Guys, please gather around if you haven't. Come and have a look at Control. It's really exciting to see you guys on PlayStation, not going to lie. I'm really glad you're finally back with us on PlayStation.
I know, it's been since Max Payne 2. We're very, very excited.
Good.
Yeah.
This is the right place. Now you can be on the stage with me, and that's all I really want. So the video is going to be about 18 minutes long, so I guess we should make our faces disappear on the live stream, and maybe we should just play the video?
Yeah, let's play the video.
Play the video. Okay. So we're going to talk over the top of the video.
Sure.
And we're going to, you're going to tell us maybe some things we're looking at, who we're seeing, and what's going on. So why don't we start with our main character?
Rooney's team is missing.
They
went to investigate hours ago.
Yeah, so this is Jessie Faden. She is a young woman who has come to this secretive government agency known as the Federal Bureau of Control, which is in a skyscraper, huge windowless skyscraper in New York.
Not scary at all.
Not scary at all. No, I think she's very brave for doing this. And the second she gets there, some stuff goes very, very wrong. There's this thing called the Hiss that attacks the Bureau and kills its former director. And through a ritualistic process, Jessie, who is there for a job interview, gets a little bit in over her head and she becomes the new director. And now she has supernatural abilities and she has this service weapon that you'll see her using in a little bit. Spoilers.
What? Why are people floating? Why? He looks well. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He has been corrupted by the Hiss.
Okay, so they like take over the person's body?
Yeah.
Ooh, yes, they do.
They really, really do. They take over the person's body, and once they're in there, there's no way to get them out. So that person is gone pretty much.
You can't save people.
No, it's beyond saving.
So, I mean, you were talking about supernatural powers. We're now flinging tables at this Hiss.
Yeah, so this is, she's going to pick up some stuff in a bit. The thing she's doing right now, that's called Shield.
Right.
And the thing she's picked up right now, that's called Launch. So basically what you can do is you can grab stuff like this squat and hurl it at the enemies and waste them, as it were. And you can upgrade those abilities as well as you progress through the game, and also you can upgrade the gun that she's using,
So instead of having the magic pocket where you pull out, now I've got a rocket launcher.
No.
The gun transforms.
The gun transforms, yeah. So the gun has several different forms. In this video, you're going to see two. So you're going to see Grip, which is like your basic standard pistol kind of type. And you're going to see Shatter, which is what she's using right now. Thank you.
We've not practiced this, by the way.
No, yeah, like we're...
Are you just destroying the environment?
Yeah, and I love this. The lamp, look at that.
Look how pretty the light is.
And this is a work in progress, so it's going to look even better once it's done. Not to blow my own trumpet or anything, but it is going to look even better once it's done.
Is there a limit on how much you can use those powers? I'm sorry to refer to it as Bioshock. You know, when you use it, there's a limit, isn't there, on plasmids? Is it like that?
Yeah, the abilities do have a cooldown, but some of the stuff has been adjusted for the demo, and like a lot of stuff is still in progress, so we're developing it. We've done more things since this demo was made that we unfortunately aren't going to be able to show right now, but one of the things that I'm most excited about for now that I can talk about is that you can pick up dead bodies and throw them around. I know, it's a little bit.
One of the things I'm most excited about is picking up dead bodies.
No, listen, you could do it in Dishonored as well. You can like pick someone up and then pile them on.
And then fling them.
Yeah, and then fling them, and I think it's exciting. I think it makes for I think it like adds to what we're doing with Control, is that everyone can play their own way. So you can play with the service weapon, you can play with the abilities, you can play with a mix and match of both. And also you see her like properly trashing the place. So one thing one thing we always pride ourselves on, is the reactive environment. So pretty much a lot of things can be interacted with, and if you can pick it up, you can blow it up.
You can pick it up. You can go. It's like I just saw them like ripping the case, shattering the glass on the way out. So it wasn't just, oh, you can tell it can be picked up because it's glowing. It's like, no, everything.
Pretty much everything, yeah.
What are we seeing here?
Okay, so she is cleansing this area with a ritual from the negative influence of the hiss. You see how the light is going to change for a little bit, and the way we visually represent the hiss is that sort of vibrating kind of kaleidoscopic light, and now it's gone and now it's cleansed. And we can walk around the oldest house a little bit more and show you some of the stuff that the Bureau does, which is like basically all this old-looking technology, and they basically watch the world for supernatural phenomena and try to contain them and capture them.
Are they the good guys or the bad guys?
Oh,
okay.
They're morally grey, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so am I.
Well, aren't we all, I guess?
Now, in terms of where the game takes place, the whole game takes place in this building, but it's not that linear, is it? The building itself is like entranceways to other places.
The building itself is a shifting place. We call it a world within a location, which is a term I really, really love.
It helps describe it.
Yeah. Because it's like, what does it mean? But the thing is, like, Remedy games have always been a little bit linear, but this time we're doing a different kind of approach. I said a little bit, all right?
No, I know it's tough for some people because they get it into their heads that you make games in a certain way, and then you're trying to come out and show that there's a lot more to what you guys do.
There's a lot more to it. We're going with an open-ended sandbox kind of style, and we're going to put different pathways, like you just saw some doors.
Yeah.
Those doors, they're not different ways to get to the end of the level. They lead to different areas of the oldest house.
So like a hub?
Yeah, well...
is that a... Kind of?
Kind of.
Okay. This looks like it's going to... This is going to go well, I'm sure.
It's going to be fine. There's just some floating bodies in the air, but, you know, it's nothing we haven't seen before.
So this is all a result of what our enemies are doing?
Yeah, this is all a result of the hiss invading the Bureau, and what Jessie is trying to do is she's trying to contain that. And this mission is about halfway through the game, and she's trying to find...
Halfway through?
Yeah, about halfway through. She's trying to find the Chief of Security, Rooney, who's gone missing with his entire team in this area of the oldest house that has been taken over by the hiss, and she's trying to get there.
Okay, you said, you know, it's kind of open-ended. In terms of the story itself, is that got different endings, or is it still we're going towards one end kind of goal?
It's all going towards one end, yeah, but once you finish the main campaign, sure, but Jessie is still the director. She still has a job that she needs to do, right?
So it's not just like credits rolls, thank you for playing.
No.
You can go back in and finish things off.
Yeah, because we are doing side missions as well, along with the main story, so you can technically...
Oh, this is what you were talking about?
Yes.
So all of a sudden we're somewhere.
Yeah, so there's a lot of rituals in the oldest house. That's how it kind of functions. And the agents of the Bureau have learned these rituals and learned how to traverse certain areas of the oldest house using rituals. So she pulled the cord 4 times, and then she transported herself to this motel-like area to pass through to a different side of the oldest house.
So are we learning more rituals as the game progresses? Is that like an upgrade and unlockable thing?
That is kind of... Well, Jessie has always had this kind of like natural proclivity for understanding how these things work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she will be discovering more stuff as the game goes on, yeah.
As a character, because obviously there is combat, are there things to unlock and upgrade as we go? We've got the gun, obviously, but...
You've got the gun, you've got the abilities.
Abilities?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she doesn't get all of them, obviously, at the start, because the game wouldn't be fun if you're just seriously OP from the start. No. She unlocks new abilities using these dangerous items that the Bureau collects, and they're called objects of power, right?
Okay. Aptly named.
And they can be anything that's mundane enough and like in the collective consciousness enough that it has a certain amount of power.
Right. Okay. Are we going to see any? Do you reckon? Maybe. Do you see any in this demo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, now I think I remember seeing this with you. This is one of the abilities we're about to see.
Yeah, so like we said, open-ended sandbox, and also...
so there's a door down there.
There's a door down there, and there's going to be a door... Oh.
Okay. Oh, there's lots of doors.
There's lots of doors, and they're not all accessible at the start, right? Because as Jessie doesn't start out with all of these abilities, so she can't access some of the parts of the oldest house. And as she finds objects of power, she unlocks new abilities, and she's able to access those new areas. We're a little bit influenced by Metroidvania in that respect.
Oh.
Yep.
I think it's a good way of doing it, because the game is there then, but you don't want someone running into something that's above the level or out of sync with the story, and it just helps there be a progression and an unlock.
Yeah. Any news? I'm detecting an anomaly. Abnormal energy fluctuations from cell 715 on the panopticons.
I'm understanding that there's more than just the main story, right? There are side quests.
Yeah, there are side quests, yeah. So there are several allies that Jessie talks to in the oldest house that help her out depending on the different areas of the oldest house that she is in. And there are also people along the way. So it's not just people who have been taken over by the hiss, it's not just enemies. There are still like actual people there that she can help. And you can try to help them, you can try to come back for them later, or you can be a mean person and ignore them.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
No, I can't.
I've made it quite visceral, I think. I've seen before if you know, leaving someone behind is not pleasant. Oh yeah, look. So I guess if you didn't have that ability, you just wouldn't...
You wouldn't be able to do this, yeah.
Now, we're obviously, because the game is still in development, we're seeing this without a HUD.
Yes.
Are you guys going to try and keep things minimal? Because the game is so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, we are going to try, again, this is still in development, but we are going to hopefully try and get things minimal. There's not going to be like waypoints and stuff like that. It's, there's a lot of mystery, right? And we want people to find things out by themselves with not a lot of help from UI and stuff like that, because the point of the game is the mystery and uncovering the secrets, not following a waypoint from ecstasy.
That looks good.
That's new.
That looks scary. I think that looks good.
Not really, no. That looks absolutely terrifying.
I'm terrified by that every time.
I'm quite glad there's not like the sounds. We've not got like a scary jump sound, so I don't think I'd do very well. Right, so where are we headed?
These are altered items. Objects that are
we are headed.
I know where it is.
Yep. This is possibly the thing that people have been talking about the most since the demo came out. This is the man in the fridge.
Yes.
Which is also my favorite part of the demo, to be honest.
Yeah. So obviously it's still living. You know, the world of people is still here. Some are trapped, and it's just this guy and his fridge.
Yeah. He has to watch the fridge, or else something very, very bad will happen. And since there's been this whole crisis, he's been left behind.
Hey, so
and
he's got to stay watching the fridge.
Yeah.
Can we help him?
You can, but you don't have to. This is an example of a side mission. So
are we gonna help him?
No.
Okay. Great.
Are you here to take over?
I think you can even hear him as we sort of walk away.
I'm sorry.
Don't leave me here.
There's an emergency. I'll come back. I
Will
promise.
we be able to go back and find him later?
Yes, we will. We will be able to go back.
So in terms of difficulty, you guys have always made very story-driven games. If people do want to really just go for the story, will there be sort of difficulty levels? So you can just knock it down, enjoy the story, or go in for that challenge on a higher difficulty?
It's really too early to talk about difficulty levels, but there will be. We're trying to balance the game out so that both people who want the like the hardcore gameplay experience can have a good experience, and also people like me who primarily play it for the story. But we are not going to we're not going to be holding your hand through it.
Good. What are these things? When are they flying?
They're called drifters, and they drift.
Great.
And they chuck stuff at you. Yeah. And you can also throw a fire extinguisher at them, and some of those boxes. You can blow up a fire extinguisher and have it explode. There's also a bunch of forklifts around the levels, which I think they're very fun to just pick up and throw, because you really, really feel the weight when you pick them up.
I suppose that's important when you want telekinesis to be a key element in the game.
Yeah.
You have to program it so it feels like you're throwing things of weight.
Yeah, absolutely. And a different object, depending what you pick up, feels different. Like when you pick up a metal sheet, it's lighter and it moves faster. And when you pick up a forklift, it's a bit heavy.
Will you be able to pick up something as heavy as a forklift from the beginning, or is that something you upgrade?
That's a good question. I don't think I can answer that.
Yeah, I mean, like you keep saying, we are still early in development. A lot of this is still being decided and how it, feels and plays. I don't like those bodies. They make me very uncomfortable.
Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes because it's so striking and it's so creepy.
Striking is a very, very good word for it. Because if you just took the bodies out, it would just be what happened here. But with the bodies there, it's...
And now we're reaching the point that hasn't been shown to the public before.
So everybody who's watching this now, this is the first time that this piece of gameplay is ever being shown. Visually, that's unreal.
I know, right? That you're going to see in a bit. No spoilers. I also love the way that she levitates because it kind of feels like swimming almost. It doesn't feel like she's quite got the hang of it, which I really like. So remember the chief of security, Rooney, that we were looking for? That's him.
Okay, doesn't look like how I imagined him to look.
No, let's just say he's not well anymore.
Probably can't be saved.
No, definitely not. This is going to be another example of how creative you can get with your abilities and the gun and the environment because, like I said, everything reacts to stuff happening. Like when he hits the pillar breaks. When you pick something up, it spins and rotates. Pretty powerful enemy and takes a lot of hits to bring him down. This isn't technically a boss battle. There are going to be much more challenging enemies in the game. This isn't technically a boss battle. This is just a slightly more powerful enemy that you'll find. There are going to be, Hollie, if you knew what kind of enemies we have that are actual bosses,
I'd be worried.
Yeah, you would be very worried.
That's just a nice little mid-boss.
I walk the path between static lines. I have the control.
That's the Black Pyramid.
I mean, a round of applause. Thank you so much. You've flown all the way here. I can't thank you. I loved what I saw when I saw you guys at E3.
It's my absolute pleasure.
I remember emailing out of the blue, being like, "Is there any chance you'll come and be on our stage?" And you're like, "Yeah, we can make it happen," and you have, and I'm so excited to see more. And I want to keep following this now for PlayStation Access. I think it looks incredible. I think maybe we should got a few little bits to throw out for the audience who've been watching, who've been joining us.
We've got some stuff. We've got
some bits away.
We've got some bits. We've got some pins.
Pin badges are the new thing. People like
everyone's wearing pins now. I've got like 5 on my jacket. I'm still working on the jacket. There's going to be a lot more.
You see my jacket back there. I'm not allowed to wear it anymore. I'm like, the metal detectors go off. Have you ever thrown stuff out on stage before?
I have done that.
Good.
Yeah.
It's great. You go for it. Go for it. Stand up. You can.
I'm
really
going to do it. I'm going to stand up.
Yeah, we've got cameras.
We've got cameras. All right. Who wants? Oh, let me see some hands up. Let me see some enthusiasm. Come on.
That's what we want. Come on.
Oh, sorry. They're very small. So if something hits you in the eye, I'll get deported.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Come and take you back.
More.
Got some stickers.
We've got. Oh. Do you want the stickers? You want the stickers, right?
I'm going to see how you're going to throw them, quite frankly.
I'm not going to throw them. I think I'm going to hand them out to people. Can you help me out with this?
Yes.
How are we going to do this?
You pick some people and you can come and collect a sticker. These are
cool.
Let's
do that.
You pick.
Okay, that person at the back in the black tank top waving.
Grab a sticker from me. Thank you very much. There you go. Yeah, these aren't going to throw. They're not.
No, they're not going to throw. No.
Come on, pick some more for me.
Pick some more. All right. I don't know, the crowd's a bit unenthusiastic. People need to get a bit louder.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it because we're in Britain and everyone's kind of like holding themselves back?
The nice man in the plaid shirt's having a great time.
Plaid shirt? Yeah, the guy having a great time, yeah.
He's going for it, come on. Thank you very much, thank you.
How about a t-shirt?
They like t-shirts, they like mate.
All right, I see the t-shirts are the most popular,
you're seeing how this works.
So it's the one I'm wearing, slightly less exclusive, because mine says Dev Team. But this one's got the name of us at Remedy and our amazing publishers, 505 Games, who've been great. I know some of them are in the crowd. All right, who wants a t-shirt?
Watch one of them from the crowd win it now. Like one of the dev team will win it now. One of the 505 guys. I can see Lucas over there
I know most
backing away.
505 guys, back away. You're not getting this. All right, let's see.
We got some bouncy people.
Bouncy people?
Bouncy people. See, we got some bouncing.
Yeah, some bouncing.
These are very exclusive because there's not hundreds of these.
There's not. We're running out. We're literally running out. Let's see. The bouncy man in the purple t-shirt. Is that purple?
Is that Rayman? I think it's the Rayman.
Yeah,
it's the Rayman t-shirt.
Oh.
See,
I don't play video games. What are video games?
Why? I mean, how do I video game? How do I even dev a video game?
Right. Okay. We've got some more pins going on. Do you want to take these two, and I'll take one?
Okay, pin badges. I want to see pin badges.
Let's see.
We got one over here.
All right, I'm going to throw it in this general direction.
I'm going over here.
Aware.
No, Rayman, bouncy man. Your time is done. Even though I threw it right at you. So there was that.
All right.
I'm going to try.
We're going to hold. All right. All right.
Sticker. They really don't throw.
I don't even need to sell this t-shirt. You guys just want it, right? Okay. Can you help me pick someone now? We've done.
What do we want? So we've got it's a medium. Let's do it like this.
It's a large. It's a large.
Okay.
Who's a large? Even if it runs kind of big, you can turn it into a crop top. It looks amazing.
I quite like the man here pointing to him. He seems nice.
Yeah, he seems nice. All right.
Like a t-shirt, have a t-shirt.
Yep, have the t-shirt. Sweet.
Well, there we go. I mean, do you want 2 more bin badges?
I'm going to hold on to these and then come find me and chat to me about Control, and I might give you some.
Yeah, I'll give you the stickers to do exactly the same with.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're excited for Control as I am. And it's not just because it's a redhead female protagonist that I could possibly cosplay as. Not have to do any work for it.
Hey, we might release a cosplay guide, so I'll take your word for it because I want to see you cosplay Jessie.
I mean,
let's shake on it.
Give me a denim jacket and we're set. Oh, and the gun. I want the gun. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. A massive, massive round of applause, Vida, because you come all the way this, and I'm so grateful. You've been amazing. If you are tuning in on the live stream and you have missed it, we will be uploading this segment as a standalone video on my YouTube channel, so you can watch it back again and again. In the meantime, we're going off the stage for a little bit. Now, there won't be anything on the stage at 5 o'clock, but for those watching on the live stream, Nathan will be streaming Sekiro.
Ooh, I want to see that.
Yeah, he's been practicing, so I hope he's going to be good, because otherwise he's letting the whole team down. After that, PlayStation Access will be back all together for Big Crown Showdown, and that's where we basically argue for half an hour.
That sounds good.
I mean, it's what we do for a living. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you very, very soon.
Thanks so much.
For the players.